Welcome back to ZaHousu podcast, everyone, where we can create a better story than The Last of Us 2. My name is Zach, and I'll be your host.
How's it going, guys? This is Diego again.
What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 2.
It's episode 1!
Episode 1, buddy.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean,
You fucking moron!
To be fair to him, it is technically episode.
Who are you? Introduce yourself!
Technically, yeah, it is episode
you see, technically it's episode 2, Andres.
Who's the third guy?
I'm your father, I'm Andres.
I guess I'm the son, Vicente.
It took you very long to buy milk, Dad.
It
Dad,
did
you're
take him
finally-
a really
you're
long
finally
time.
back.
to find me.
You don't have my last name.
You are disowned. So, today The Last of Us 2 came out.
It did. Well, today? Wasn't it yesterday?
No, it's today.
Today,
No,
actually.
today.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's
Well,
bad.
Today, Friday, June 19th.
The Last of Us 2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I don't know when I'm uploading.
Very bad.
Dude,
I
the
ha-
reviews are fucking fire right now.
But fire isn't good, right?
No,
No,
Fire
Fire
Resonate has a
terrible.
3.3.
Oh, really?
I have audience scores.
Gosh. Well, yeah, that makes sense. Because I've seen, what's it called? Like some reviews going like through the roof, like 9 out of 10.
Well,
and I'm like,
literally
what?
every game journalist was like, "This is the single greatest video game ever made." The gameplay was pretty bad, but I still give it a 10 out of 10.
Oh, even the gameplay was bad. I thought that what it could save it was the gameplay.
I mean, like, the Last of Us 1, I did not play that for the gameplay.
of course not.
It's the reason that I would not consider that game perfect is because the gameplay is pretty mediocre. Like, it's
I
nothing
mean-
to write home about. The story's amazing, but you know, I'm not.
I mean, honestly, like for the gameplay of 1, I really like it as gameplay wise. Story wise, of course, that's where the game is.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I think The Last of Us would be better off as a movie, but
Yeah, that's why you play The Last of Us.
exactly.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
if they ever make a live action, if they don't,
They
get
are.
Hugh
They're making a
Jackman-
TV series for HBO.
If they better not get Hugh Jackman as Joel, I'm gonna be so mad, bro.
Dude, I like Hugh Jackman as Joel.
Yeah,
But yeah, Last of Us 2 sucks.
yeah. So we're gonna keep this as spoiler free for those who haven't.
We are
played
gonna
it.
keep this spoiler free because half of us know the story, and half of us don't for
Yes.
whatever
Yes.
reason. I'm still not sure why you're thinking about buying a $60 pile of trash.
I haven't played it, but
None of us have played it.
But I've seen like cutscenes. I've seen what happens, and I'm not satisfied with it.
Yeah, it's pretty unsatisfying. And
Yeah.
I wanted to talk to you guys because you guys know before that went to shit, I was a big Game of Thrones fan.
Okay.
And I
Okay.
consider it to be the best television show of all time at one point.
I
Before
remember that.
Before Starbucks,
before they had Starbucks cups. I feel like Diego, you watched Game of Thrones.
Yeah, I've seen it.
You remember the Red Wedding? When
The what now?
The Red Wedding.
Yeah.
When that started, well, when that happened, and people were like, "Oh my god, they killed off like main characters! Holy shit, that's like insane! I've never seen a show do that before." I feel like since then, every
when-
single TV show writer, no, that's not. The show still had like 2 more good seasons after that. Only season 4 bad.
No, but I don't know. I start to stop enjoying it season 4 and on.
Okay, you're like one person anyway.
In fact, I remember. I remember
discounting
that. Like,
your opinion. Discounting your opinion.
okay.
And no, what were you gonna say?
No, I was gonna say because like I remember that like I didn't thought it was bad. I just lost interest for it, and when I saw that it was finally ending, that's when I just binge watched season 4, and then
Wow,
yeah.
it's disappointing. Anyway, I feel like every writer since then has tried to rush to get to their red wedding moment.
Red wedding.
And being like, "Wow, what a shocker, guys!
Yeah,
you,
no,
you didn't expect that. You didn't see that coming, did ya?"
Like you
When
had
it's-
the balls to kill blank.
When it's like, okay, but yeah, this had 3 seasons of build up behind it.
Mm-hmm.
You're trying to rush over and get to that moment without any of the build up necessary. And on that note as well, the other thing The Last of Us 2 does, I was talking to these two about it last night, was I don't think you saw it, Diego, but a while back I shared something I found on the DM like Dungeon Master Reddit,
Okay.
where it was this guy patting himself on the back for creating this story arc where, like, you know, the average D&D quest of go kill the bandits on the outskirts of the city, but, like, surprised when you killed them, they found out that they were pregnant women. And it was like, haha, you're terrible people for killing pregnant women, or don't you feel so bad about something that I forced you to do?
How did you? Here's my. It's like one of those, like, you guys killed it, you guys did it. Surprise! They were pregnant
You're a
women.
terrible
Basically.
you're a terrible person for doing this, and you should
It's
feel
like-
bad.
It's like that one video that they make about, like, the Call of Duty, Activision wanting to do something shocking for the next Call of Duty game. Is like, you open the box, like a black box on a plane, and what do you found in it? And the guy goes, a bomb? And then the director goes like, wrong, box of puppies. Oh, okay, that's weird. And then the puppies turn into a bomb. And it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. And I The Last of Us 2 does that as well, where it's like, oh, look at this man you've just killed. He had a wife and children. The game forced you into killing him, but how dare you, you monster? How could you do this? You're a terrible person.
It's not like you have a choice to kill him or not.
Yeah, you don't have a choice. He could be
it's
like
all-
random thug number 27, but it's like he had a family, damn it.
Okay.
But-
It's not like when you kill someone in Undertale that you know you can choose or not to kill them.
Well, that's different because the game is like you can either be an asshole
Yeah.
and kill Papyrus, or you cannot and feel good about yourself.
If you kill Papyrus, you're
If you kill
Not-
Papyrus, you're a terrible human being.
But what I was gonna say, it can also be kind of like, for example, I'm not gonna like keeping it spoiler free again. Near Automata, there's a boss, the singer lady,
Simone.
yeah.
Yeah.
You first kill her, and
Yeah.
you're like, okay, cool, and
That's
then
that's the boss.
there's like a build up into it when you play the second playthrough.
Yeah, where you're like, oh
Shit,
this is
I
why
was a
she's like
bitch.
that.
See, I mean, I think that applies to every boss in Nier.
That does apply to every boss,
Yeah.
but you see, Nier did it in such a way where it wasn't beating you over the head like 2B and 9S are monsters for what they did, and they are terrible people.
Yeah.
No, it just left it to you for you to believe if you're
Yeah,
a
it's like
monster or not.
you figure it out. You decide who's the monster here. It wasn't
Even in,
beating
mean-
you over the head. What?
yeah, even in fucking Call of Duty, remember Modern Warfare 2, the mission of killing the civilians, where you can just not
Yeah.
do it?
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
on the
The no
on the
Russian.
airport?
The no
No,
Russian,
yeah.
you can choose to, like,
Okay.
you know, everybody guns down, well, not everybody, but like on the videos you see everyone gunning down the civilians, but you can choose not
You
to.
can choose not to.
And
Yeah.
the game's not gonna be like, oh, you
Oh.
evil person.
Yeah, you did. But yeah, and I don't like. They use the term misery porn. You guys say I write misery porn.
Yep.
And I don't think I write misery porn.
I mean, you like to
Misery
write mystery sec.
I like, but I don't like to write misery porn. Is the difference?
No, well, you write your characters on
Lancer.
hard situations,
Yeah.
situations that would probably drive them insane.
Yeah.
But there are happy moments.
Oh, there are plenty of happy moments.
Yeah,
You
and
guys have
not-
seen happy moments in Lancer. I'm not beating you over the head and being like, now you guys have to kill children. Why, Zach? Because the game demands it. And then when you do it,
You
you're
gotta
like,
be
oh my
Anakin.
God,
In fact,
you're a monster.
there's a part on the campaign that you made where like we had the choice of apprehending someone
Yeah.
or letting them free.
Yeah, and Zach
And
was
you-
sweating the whole time because I'm like, oh man, I need
Almost ruined Zach's entire.
Because like,
the entire
because, like,
campaign.
I mean, but I would guess that Zach had like a a ace under the
he
thing.
didn't. He actually didn't.
You're giving them too much credit right now.
I didn't.
But I remember that this too wanted to like set them free, and I was like, nah, apprehend those bitches.
But that's why I gave you guys a choice.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't gonna beat Diego over the head. I haven't beaten you over. I've jokingly I've beaten you over the head, like, you monster, how could you do that? But in game, I've never been like, your characters now, everyone hates you because you
It was-
wanted to do this.
It was pretty much like a Nier thing where like it just happened, and it's up
Yeah.
to me to feel like a
And I
monster.
leave it up to you guys.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
like game. There's like I saw this article about like deconstructions, and I love when a good deconstruction, because like we got like Watchmen is a deconstruction of superheroes.
Of
We've
superhero
got
genre, yeah.
Evangelion as a deconstruction of mechs. We got Madoka Magic as a deconstruction of magical girls.
Okay.
And those are all like what?
I love how like that's a genre on its own.
It is.
It is.
Actually,
Mahou Shoujo.
About that.
Yeah, Mahou Shoujo. It's magical girls.
Mahou Shoujo. It's Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor Sakura.
All the animes where the girl like has a transformation sequence, basically.
that's how you know it's a magical girl show.
where they give you like a little sneak peek at like their pale butt cheeks.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hell
Like,
yeah, you just had to go there.
I don't know.
Like,
Can we
like make it. Keep going.
Let's boot Diego off the podcast?
Let's go back
think.
to
Anyway, as I was saying before, Diego decided to make it weird. Those are deconstructions you can like watch and enjoy them, but there are deconstructions like The Last of Us 2 where you're just like, there are just horrible things happening, and I would feel horrible to like enjoy any of this. Like none of this is even remotely entertaining. This is just depressing for the sake of being depressing. And I, as a guy who writes stuff that I would consider grim dark, and I'm pretty sure the three of you would consider it pretty grim dark. It's kind of just insulting that, everyone would think, oh yeah, Zach writes misery porn. I try my best not to. I try to nuance it a little
Has
bit.
someone told you that though?
No. But,
Okay.
it's got me thinking these days, like, why does this bad event happen? Why does this character do this and make everything fucked up? But I always come to the same conclusion of, like, it fits the character. It fits the story. The story wouldn't be going without it. But, I've taken a step back and reevaluated, like, why is this sad thing happening? Am I making it sad for the sake of being sad, or is it sad for other reasons?
Or is it sad because I'm insane?
Or is it sad because I'm out of my fucking mind? But yeah, that's my rant on what? That's my rant on The Last of Us.
No, yeah, that and also, well, a few other things, and like to keep it, as I said,
We're keeping it spoiler-free.
I feel that they just took some decisions to make it, oh my god, they just did that, but it just didn't fit it. Like, it was just not the time or the way to do it.
There's no build-up. There's no nuance. There's no ambiguity on what you're watching. It's just like good, bad.
I'm gonna throw a spoiler out of context that, believe me, Andrea Vicente won't get it, but the ones who know the spoiler will get it.
Is it golf?
Yeah, when they just make it a golf game, a golf simulator, and you're like, what?
By the way, Diego, I don't think I told you this. That happens 2 hours into the game. That kicks the game.
Yeah, boy.
No kidding.
Yes.
Well, I mean, I guess that kinda gives you a bit of a, like, motivation, but no, it was just done so poorly.
I told you how the game ends.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter.
It does not.
It doesn't fucking matter.
They try to pull a Spider-Man 3.
They do.
You know exactly what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I have no idea what you mean.
They do try to pull a Spider-Man 3.
People who know about the spoiler will get it.
People who know the story are gonna get this. Yeah.
Okay.
They're gonna laugh, but people listening who don't know the spoiler, they're gonna be as confused as Andres and Vicente are.
I feel very bad for the people who paid $60 for a falsely advertised game. I'm very sorry. I feel really bad.
So, popular opinion, it's bad, from what I'm listening here.
Well, popular opinion as far as what? Game journalists or the audience?
Audience, like us, gamer.
Has a 3.3.
Jesus.
And what's even funnier is that, like, people on the Last of Us subreddit were, like, banning anyone who spoke about the leaks and saying, oh yeah, it's false and everything. It's false. It's, like, doctored video made by some guy. I was looking at the thread of the epilogue, and everyone was like, this is horrible. Like, this is really awful. I can't believe I spend money on this shit.
That really sucks. That really does suck.
And I feel bad because, listen, I'm not the biggest fan of The Last of Us in the world. There are far bigger. I think Diego's even a bigger fan than I am. I like the game.
I love The Last of Us with a burning passion.
I like it a lot. But there are bigger fans out there, and I feel really bad for them who basically got spat on for the sake of shock value in golf. Yeah.
Okay.
It's not right.
Yeah, I don't think it's right. It was one of
yeah.
What happened here is, like, when you have a conversation with your friend, let's say Star Wars, and what about, like, Exactly.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Let's grab from the new trilogy, and I ask Zach, "Yo, can you imagine that they kill Ray at the beginning of the next game,
Thank
something like
Lord.
that?" And then Zach will be like, and then Zach will be, "That'll never happen." And then poop, it happens. Like that's what they try to do. They try to shock you by doing something that you thought they would never do, or like make Ray like a papa. Wait, never mind. That did happen.
Ray uses 4 lightning. Oh wait, she does.
Oh, wait a minute. But you see, what they tried to do is they tried to get, like, tried to remove, well, they did remove something in the game that was what made 1 so great in the first place. Which is why I thought that 1 was, like, really elevated as a game in of itself.
Which is...
And I'm not going to say because of spoilers.
Oh, okay, got it.
But something that they removed because of golf will now not happen in the game. Because of golf.
I really want to know...
Okay.
I really want to know, because I really want to know Troy Baker's opinion about this game.
He's probably crying right now.
I think he's gonna keep it all to himself.
Probably. Knowing him,
I don't.
I speak like I know him personally, but
Yeah,
we know Troy.
Yeah, bro. I just had brunch with him, bro.
Yeah, man. I don't think he's gonna talk. It's just not. It doesn't look very good to talk bad about the things you worked on in any.
Yeah.
And Troy Baker's a really, what's the word? He's a very respectful guy of the people he's.
Yeah, he's a very humble guy. Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna talk bad about it.
I mean,
I wouldn't expect him to.
Well, but he really can, as like working in the industry, he can say these games shit.
Exactly. But I didn't thinking if I were in his shoes, I would probably be very angry.
Yeah. And you know what?
I can't imagine he's not a little disenfranchised with it.
I would say to like move on from the subject, because sooner or later I'm gonna spoil something by accident.
Yeah, we're gonna let a spoiler loose, and that's gonna be no.
Yeah, and I don't want to spoil anything.
Yeah, exactly. What do we got next here? What do we got next on our list of fun? Oh, let's get this out of the way now so Zach doesn't cry later on. Dead by Daylight.
Silent Hill.
Dead by Daylight, Silent Hill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, boy.
Okay, could I start?
Sure. Yeah.
I've never played Day by Daylight, but it's a game, Death by Daylight, sorry. But it's a game that always called my attention. I'm a sucker for 4v1 games where like the 1 has a bigger advantage than the 4.
Diego's the only Evolve fan.
You see, I also had Evolve. I cry every time.
Well, no. I actually hated Evolve. The idea caught me, but I hated the execution.
Yeah.
But like even like in Left 4 Dead, like the time of Left 4 Dead 2, that like someone could play as a zombie and like attack the players. That was really cool. I always thought that was really, really cool. But in games like, I remember one time when the beta came out, magnificent game, has its flaws, but it's really, really good. Andres and I played it till like 7 a.m. The Predator game.
You see, the problem with that game is that the beta is everything.
Yeah.
Oh, just the whole game is
I
the beta?
mean, not really, because
I played the demo, and once you get the game, it's the same thing.
Well, cool. No, there's like different weapons. Like, I mean, there's like some things that are more customized.
But you're not gonna get like another multiple characters or like maps or something. It's the same map, the same thing.
Yeah,
nothing changed according to the demo.
Do you want like different characters on a game like this? Like,
there's multiple versions of Predator.
Okay, I guess. I mean, I think that in the future.
Is Arnold?
I think you can actually.
Yeah.
And I think that like in the future they're gonna like update it. They're gonna like update it. They're probably gonna add like new maps and stuff.
I don't think so. I think they just wanted to sell the name.
I mean, to be honest, the game was good though. I really enjoyed
it's fun
it.
To play with people.
It's a fun game to play with people. Like when you and I were playing it, we were laughing our ass off. And don't deny that shit, bro.
No, I know, but it's like it's not.
And the rest of
I will buy for like $60.
Oh no! Well, I mean, the game is not even
or
$40. The game's like 40, and
I
goes on sale
for
a lot. But there's a game that I really, really wanted, which was the Resident Evil one, but it resulted like apparently was really, really bad. Like the servers were horrible.
Raccoon City?
No. Resident Evil Resistance, like the multiplayer that came with the remake of 3.
Yeah.
I played it once and I actually enjoyed it. Like the beta was good, but it was full of bugs, and apparently it's still like that, which kind of sucks. But Dead by Daylight is a game that has been out for a while, and it's still alive, and it's getting support from, like, you know, you get Konami, like, now you got Silent Hill, which is really, really cool. It started
Konami and Pachinko.
Oh, God.
It's better than a pachinko machine, I guess.
It is. It started with, like, you know, your typical default, like, slasher character that they created themselves, and then they added Leatherface. They added, if I'm not mistaken, Freddy Krueger. They added so many, like, they add Ash from the Evil Dead, I think. I just don't know if he's like an assassin or like a slasher or like a survivor. They added a Demogorgon from Stranger Things, and I thought that was really, really cool. And I don't know, I appreciate that in gaming. Shit, a lightning just fell behind me. And
it's like storming outside, and I'm afraid my
outside,
fucking power is gonna go out.
Oh God, that'll be bad.
If I leave, you know why.
Same.
Yeah. But that's what I'm trying to say. The game really, really, really calls my attention. I feel like it's gonna be one of those addictive games to play with friends, because those games are only fun with friends. Let's be honest.
But that's the thing, is that it's only fun if you have friends.
Yeah, but also, how long until even when you play with friends, you
It gets
bored?
boring. I would say probably I give it like a week, maybe a little bit longer.
I would give it the first day. And
Nah.
then
No. This is those games that like you wait for them to be on sale. You play them with your friends. You get bored, and then you keep going your life. And then after some days, you'd be like, "You want to play this again? Okay, let's try it again." And then you're like, relieve that fun. But I wouldn't pay. As Andres said, I wouldn't pay $60 for it. Like, I think the game was for free this weekend on Steam. If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it is free for this weekend on Steam.
So go grab it if you have friends and you want to play with them.
Yeah, I would.
You don't have friends.
I have a Mac, so I'm not able to play it.
I mean, that was your fault.
I guess you can use one of those programs that let you switch between Mac and Windows.
I've heard that those like get your computer very like it doesn't run the game that well. Like,
it would probably take a ton of processing power.
I mean, I have no idea how it goes, but
I wouldn't know. I'm a superior Windows user, so I wouldn't.
I'll wait for the game to. Okay, so this will
you're
probably...
gonna say for the game to come out in Mac, because that's not happening.
No. I'm gonna wait for it to go on sale on the PS4.
Okay.
And you know, I wouldn't buy like some DLCs that's on like the Leatherface one, since I'm not a big fan of those movies. But maybe for the Stranger Things and the Silent Hill one, I probably would, because I love those games and that show.
Have you played
I have. I played Silent Hill 2 on the PS2.
Silent Hill 2? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We
spoke about this, Zach.
Oh wait, we did. You're right. Shit. I thought I was gonna fucking gatekeep you and be like, "Whoa, wait, what fucking Silent Hill games have you played?"
Yes.
And I also played. I played one that wasn't that good. The PS Vita one. The Book of Memories. I just remember the opening where the guy goes, I received this book, and the book the book had my life on it, so I thought, what if I rewrite it? And then suddenly he was in Silent Hill, and I was like, what the? Okay, why? Where? Wait.
No build up to go into Silent Hill. It's just like, boom, you're in Silent Hill, baby.
And it's like a hack and slash, like a very bad one, might I add.
Fuck that game.
But yeah, that's kind of all I had to say. What I was gonna say is that like, because like with Zach, I think he won't buy it because he's not a big fan of the game.
I'm not gonna buy it because I'm not a big fan. I'm also very upset that this is what they're using the Silent Hill property unless they're trying to make a really good game.
It could be a pachinko machine.
It could be a rubber duck.
Could be, yeah.
I get it, but like,
ducks. I don't care.
You don't know how long I've been waiting for a new Silent Hill game. When they said, "Oh, Silent Hill stuff is coming out," I'm like, "Oh shit!"
Well,
Yeah,
Zach,
that's what
about
it is.
that, you'll just have to keep waiting.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm used to it. I get it.
and like it's Konami, bro. And like Vicente will probably get it if it's cheap enough. He'll play it. I feel that like he'll be down. And Andres, he doesn't go for scary stuff.
Yeah.
He's what we like to call a pussy.
You are what you eat.
It makes a very good point.
He makes a
Very good
point there. He makes a very good point. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I actually like the fact that they did that. I think it adds variety. Yeah, that word.
Variety.
That word?
Variety.
Variety.
Variety?
Variety.
Don't worry, Zach. Don't worry. Don't
Variedad, coño. Variedad.
don't
Variedad.
read too much over it.
That's the name of this episode, Virility.
Yes.
Brutally.
How much virility does your game have?
7.
3 virilities.
But yeah.
Well, as the resident Silent Hill fan here, as much as Diego wants to believe he is one for playing Book of Memories.
No, I played 2 too.
I'm kidding.
The gatekeeping.
What if I rewrite my story?
What's the name of the protagonist from 2? If you played it so well, then you fucking bitch.
His name is Miguel.
Miguel Sanchez.
No, it's not.
Miguel. Miguel Sanchez and his
Miguel Sanchez Manuel Vicente.
And his trip to El
Oh,
Silent
yes.
El Silent
Hill.
El Silent Hill.
Colinas Calladas.
Hey man, my wife, she left.
Oh, you know,
I need
the pretty much the plot for Resident Evil 7.
what do Resident Evil 7 and Silent Hill 2 have in common? Hey man, my wife, she left.
And a Latino main character.
Yes. Ethan.
Ethan, oh my god. Ethan actually.
Would it not be? Oh, I guess Eitan would be like the Israeli spelling. Never mind.
I guess I don't know.
Yeah, no, that's where the name Ethan comes.
I mean, the pronunciation in Spanish will be Ethan, like Ethan, but
Just
like the spelling in Spanish would just be Ethan.
Still,
I.
he's from Mexico, and he's off to bumfuck Louisiana to go find his wife. He's traveled so far, he's gonna kill all the ghosts and spookies. Anyway, until Chris is like, sorry, Ethan, and extracts the semen.
God.
I don't like that we've seen nothing of Silent Hill for a billion years, and then they're like, hey guys.
You don't even see gameplay of this fucking thing.
I don't even care. I know what the gameplay is gonna be.
No, I mean like with the skin on and whatever.
Yeah, you do.
You do?
Yeah, there's already gameplay outside, up there.
Well then.
Look outside, Vicente. It's outside your window.
Oh!
Pyramid head's banging on the door.
Oh,
Let him in.
Hey, at least he's not banging one of the nurses.
Oh, dude, when I saw
That shit was
like,
fucked up. I'm sorry.
Ooh.
You guys think it's not a thing, but yeah, like there's a scene that canonically Pyramid Head bangs one of the nurses.
That's fucking one.
That's fucking hot, dude.
Well, I mean, I think everyone knows that who's been into video games for long enough.
Vicente's gonna
Anyway,
I didn't know that.
Vicente, don't look it up. Don't look it up. He's looking it up.
He's looking it up later. Too late.
Okay.
But I'm just disappointed because I want a new Silent Hill game, and I want a new good Silent Hill game because
PT.
Yeah, rest in peace, PT.
It's not happening.
I know it's not happening. I'm still upset about it. That's really all I have to say on this travesty. I know it's not as much of a travesty as I'm making it out to be, but I'm upset.
Yes. Okay. So, you see, I just want to like remark on what you said, because in the fact that looking back, this game's like 5 years old. Because
Yeah,
I
it's
remember
old.
when, like, as soon as it came out, and YouTube was like exploding with videos of this thing, and how it slowly it has like 20 killers or something like that. It has like 20 monsters you can play as, and like different survivors, and like I'm shocked because I thought it was just gonna be like the gimmicky game that people go on YouTube about for a while, and I saw it become an actual game.
It was.
Yeah.
But now it's like an actual game.
Now it's the new Silent Hill game.
Yeah. Speaking of horror, we got a new trailer for Outlast this week.
That looks good.
That looks really good.
I'm sorry, but Outlast Trials, that looks good.
What are you apologizing for?
We're gonna be forcing Andres to play.
Are you apologizing to the Outlast haters that are gonna watch this video?
I'm apologizing
Like,
to
"Oh,
Andres.
this guy, he says Outlast is good. Boycott him.
Boycott him. Burn his house down.
Boycott him.
But like jokes aside, when the trailer was terrifying. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Like the trailer disturbed me.
Oh yeah.
It was really creepy.
Yeah, I like it.
And when it comes out, if you guys want to, and by you guys,
play it.
No.
we'll play it like for real. I mean
we're forcing
Yes, we are.
Andres
So we're
to
gonna
play it.
strap
This
it-
has
we're gonna
already
strap
been
Andres
established.
Nah.
down.
Nah.
We're just strapping and dress down. We're doing like a Ludovico.
You don't know. No. You don't know who you're messing with.
No, you see the trailer where they drilled the man's head? That's us
That's what we're doing.
drilling and dress.
Dress the three of us doing that to undress.
If we can reach 1,000 subscribers by the time that this game comes out, we'll force Undress to play it.
Nah, I'll have to go final modo and beat you all over. No.
Andres is going to like ban all the subscribers in this channel.
Yeah, I have that power.
Delete the channel.
He deletes. Hey, I have the powers to the channel.
Right now you do. He's gonna break into your home, beat you senseless, and then delete the channel.
Like usual.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Diego, it's 4 p.m. Time for your daily beating.
Oh
yes,
god.
honey.
No. But like the jokes aside and forcing Andres aside, and yes, we're forcing Andres to play this game.
Yeah, we're strapped down.
No, you're
I like the
final
idea
modo on you.
that like I like the idea that they just grab like random civilians as test subjects, and they just drop them in there, and like they give them, you know, the night vision goggles. That was a good like addition, I'll say. You know, because like the test subjects won't be recording.
Yeah.
So that was a cool explanation to why they have that. That I thought that was really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, the game definitely called my attention, and I really want to play with you guys.
I like it.
I'll play it.
All of us.
All of
Andres.
All of us.
Come join us.
All of us.
Join the fun.
Nope.
Why not, bruh?
No.
What's
on,
the
Andres.
worst that it could happen?
No.
Why not?
There's no argument that you can make that will make me change my mind.
It's fun.
What's the worst that could happen?
The dude from the trailer shows up behind them.
I mean, that's every night. I'm just that one.
Oh, hey, Outlast trailer man, how's it hanging?
Exactly.
You played BioShock. It's not that scary, but
Would you call BioShock a horror game?
it was supposed to be a horror game.
Would you call BioShock a horror game, though?
I would.
I mean,
wouldn't.
it's pretty
There are plenty
spooky.
of creepy stuff. There's a lot of.
I mean, there's creepy stuff, but I don't know.
But you
If
know when
Spicer
like,
shows up, scares me. I just gun him down. Like,
you know when you're listening to that audio and then you turn around and the motherfucker's right behind you, waiting for you to turn around. Yeah, that shit
don't
gets
like
me.
that. Yeah,
again, I wouldn't call BioShock a horror game.
I would. But okay.
If
Sorry,
you could only BioShock, I think.
Genres aside. Speaking of an even scarier horror, we've got the new Kingdom Hearts.
Oh yes.
Vicente, take it
After
away.
waiting for so long. Wait, what do they put their time and effort on? Fucking
Rhythm
rhythm
game. Yeah. You know, when I saw the name, when the name got leaked, I was like, it was called what? A melody of
Melody of Memories.
since we all said it, I guess I have to say too. Melody of Memories.
Memory.
The game, I was like, this is gonna be a rhythm game. I'm sure of it. Like,
You know what it is? It's the Atlantica session from Kingdom Hearts 2, but just the game.
You don't understand.
And that was the worst part of the fucking
You don't
Kingdom Hearts
understand
2.
how much pain I felt during that session.
I mean, it's completely
had to-
skippable. It's optional.
I had to mute the audio and blast death metal so I wouldn't kill myself.
Jesus Christ.
the section is optional, Zach.
Yeah, the section's optional, Zach.
It's what?
It's
You
optional.
didn't know that?
It has a second face?
No,
Wait.
that entire world is optional.
Atlantica is optional.
I think
Here we see a man proceeding to realize that his whole life was a mistake.
his whole life was a mistake.
Are you shitting me?
No, I'm not.
The game is optional, Zach, from beginning to
Okay,
nothing.
guys, I'm glad you enjoyed a whole 2 episodes of Zach, but Zach's got to go run into the freeway. Zach's got to go play in traffic and hopefully get hit by a 16-wheeler.
Yeah,
Dude, what?
it's optional.
I think while Zach is like recovering his sanity, one of you should keep going about the game.
Okay, well, the thing is that the good thing about it is that you
Kingdom
get the
Hearts.
soundtrack for Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
It's a pretty good soundtrack, but then again, I wouldn't want it to be a fucking rhythm game.
You know, no, but I mean, that's cool because they made like a rhythm game out of Final Fantasy one time and they made it work. It was actually really fun. It was still like combat, but like in order to like, you know, succeed in the battle and not get hit, you have to like, you know, not miss the notes. And it was fun. I forgot the name of it, but I enjoyed it a lot. But like when it comes to like Kingdom Hearts, I saw the trailer and I didn't really understood the mechanic of the rhythm game as it is. It looks kind of like Chain of Memories, and in fact, Melody of Memories, Chain of Memories
does not play like that, my son.
No, yeah, not the Game Boy one, not the Game Boy one, the remaster one that they made for the PS4 on the 1.5 remake.
Yeah.
It's like a normal Kingdom Hearts game,
But you play with cards.
with cards. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, the attacks, there's a gimmick behind the attacks. When in that is the cards, and here is the rhythm. Like, you know,
Yeah, I know.
pressing the right
You
note.
gotta combine cards in order to make different spells or
Yeah,
actions or whatever. Different attack.
exactly. But there's like a gimmick instead of just smash the X button and you're fine.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. And I don't know. I mean, I might be on board. The game looked kind of weird though. Like graphically wise, I didn't like how it looked.
I mean, it's just a rhythm game with
Life is also
cinematic
optional,
thing.
Life is gonna be really optional in this.
Life is gonna be optional for Sec now.
So, Vicente, what were you saying?
No, it's just a rhythm game with a cinematic on the background.
Yeah, I mean
Well,
that's pretty much.
Isn't that all rhythm games?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Zach, I was hoping for, you know.
No, but Zach, Vicente,
Something else.
I bet you that like if you start missing notes, Sora starts getting hit on the cinematic. That's what the gimmick behind this is going to be.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's what's gonna happen.
There's like a scene in the trailer that you see like a path, kind of like a music sheet, and you see Donald, Goofy, Hercules, and Sora, if I'm not mistaken.
You
going
do.
there, and you have to like, you know, everyone is like a note, and if you don't press a note, they get hit. That's
Yeah, they
kind of
get
cool.
beat up by shadows.
By the way, what is this game coming for?
Isn't it a
PS4?
phone game? Oh,
I
no,
think.
no.
Is it not PS4?
Look it
I
up.
have no
Look it up, please. Now I want to know. If it's a phone game, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
Oh no, there is a phone game coming. Don't you worry about that. There's a second phone game coming when the first phone game isn't even done. The story's still continuing, boy.
Also, I think this is something that we all can agree on. The game is so going to be canon.
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
think
Every
that's
game in
good?
every platform is canon.
You think
Diego.
Nomura knows the word spin-off?
Diego,
Diga.
the first phone game is canon.
I know. I'm aware. That's what I'm trying to say.
Do you
Everything's
think
canon.
Tetsuya Nomura knows of the word
I am-
non-canon?
I am well aware of that.
How dare you think that Nomura would create something that's non-canon to Kingdom
That
Hearts?
really is a very scummy technique.
No, he just has no idea how to write spin-offs.
Well, I mean, no, but I agree with Diego in the sense that, you know, if you want to know the story, you have to have like 10 consoles and like
Yeah, you
a
could
ton of
jump
games.
across who.
Because
to
if
know
they-
like,
If you
Yeah,
told me
it's
that all this,
PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch.
okay, that's cool. Okay, hey, we're getting a Kingdom Hearts game for the Nintendo Switch. Sora is going to be in Smash, confirmed. That'll be funny. Let's be
Can I
honest.
mute him?
What?
Can I mute him?
No.
Please.
What was I gonna say? On the what I'm trying to say, what Andres was saying. If all the spin-offs were for the PS, like PlayStation, I would get it. But the fact that like the first game it's on the PlayStation 2 and the second one is on the Game Boy, another completely party.
Second one was on PlayStation 2, my boy.
No. Second one canonically.
Second one, Chain of Memories story.
Oh,
timeline.
Okay, I see where you're coming from.
I'm talking about timeline here.
Okay,
Yeah,
I see where you're
okay.
coming from.
Hearts have a very fucky timeline.
All right.
And the started overall of all, it's on the
It's on
freaking
PSP.
PSP. Yeah.
On the PSP. But you see, they sort of rectified it. Not even really, with the entire collection. But the thing is that 2 of those games are just told to you through, I guess you can call it cutscenes.
Oh, actually, no. The 3 of them are movies.
Yeah.
3. Yeah. Well, there's
And I mean that
4 by 2 days.
that's good for whoever wants to get into a franchise now, but whoever was following it before had to wait shit.
Yeah,
I mean, but let's be honest. A lot of the spin-off games were not that good. Were painful to play.
There were no spin-offs. What are you talking
Zach has a
about?
point.
Like,
what are you talking about, man?
well,
I was
a lot of the non-numerical entries of the game are a pain to play. Like the only 2 that I would play gladly is like Birth by Sleep and Raindrop Distance.
You're forgetting 364 by 2 days. You piece
Was
of
that
shit.
like
385 over 2 days. You don't even know the fucking game title, Vicente. You're the Kingdom Hearts fan here. What the fuck?
358.
And that title is fucking confusing to me. I don't know numbers.
God knows how many over 5.
2.
It's 2.
It's over 2.
Yeah,
That's it.
358 over 2.
Anyway. Why me?
Beat all you if we talk about Kingdom Hearts. It lowers my fucking IQ to talk about Kingdom Hearts.
Anyway,
I have hate with the game right here.
what the fuck?
Never mind, I have the case for Recoded.
Nice.
That's the best Kingdom Hearts game.
You know that was a
is the
phone game.
shittiest one. What are you talking about?
You know that was supposed to
That's
be
fun.
like it's supposed to be like a Nokia phone game.
Yeah.
In Japan
But that's
only.
canon.
Yeah, it is.
Why wouldn't
You know, I will never forget watching that fucking shit show of a 5-hour cutscene, only to get plot relevancy in the last 2 minutes. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, by the way, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't played Recoded. It's like, oh, Ventus wakes up. Oh, cool. A 30-second cutscene for 5 hours.
Yeah, boy.
Cool.
Because it's just a retelling of everything that happened.
Of course, because we need that.
But
So
yeah.
we gotta mess with cubes, dude. Gotta mess with the cubes.
I don't want to talk about this game anymore. Anyway,
What's next?
onto a good game. We are finally getting a new Paper Mario.
Yes.
Finally.
Yeah, we are.
Yes, because after Super Paper Mario, nothing happened.
Exactly.
And I was
nothing happened.
gonna say that game was dropped like out of nowhere. Like Nintendo was just like, oh yeah, there's a new Paper Mario.
By
guys.
the way, guys,
It comes out next month.
I'm so excited to get it.
It is coming out next month. I don't know if I'm gonna get it day 1
I probably.
since there are other games that I'm waiting for. Oh my god, poor Andres' siblings are not gonna see their Switch for like.
No, they're not touching that thing.
He's gonna like load.
I mean,
it
do they even use it to begin with?
Yeah,
do.
a lot.
Oh, okay.
My Switch
I
now,
thought you
but
did-
Andres, shut
And you're like, yeah,
Exactly. I'm gonna walk in, kick the door down, be like, mine. They say why I said I'm the older one. That's how it works.
Andres is probably
Damn.
Andres is gonna grab like the PS4 controller, give it to his siblings and be like, here, play Nier Automata.
Basically.
Zach, your copy of Nier is gone for a little while. Why? My siblings are playing it.
Oh god. I just imagine like the 2 of them like playing like they're like, oh my god, kill that robot, kill that fucking robot.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Like his 2 brothers are gonna come to him and be like, glory to mankind. And then just gonna be like, what the heck?
I come in. I see.
And then
Andres,
I slap them both, and I'm like, Pascal is best.
I come into his home and they're like the 2 of them are fucking dueling like Yorha units. I'm just like, this is what's going
Like-
on. You know?
fucking yes.
They're gonna be dressed like the 9S and the 2B.
Jesus
Yeah.
Christ. No.
In a more
PG.
yeah style.
No, they have like the Yorha armor on.
Okay, that one makes more sense.
I mean,
All
they're
right.
all weird on anyway.
It looks fucking cool. What are you talking about?
It was kind of.
I'm about to beat both of you.
Oh yeah, we're talking about Paper Mario. Sorry.
Oh yeah, by the way,
Paper Mario, dude.
we got a little off track. It looks really good. We were actually having a conversation about Paper Mario the other day.
Yep.
And we were saying how we're all really happy that well, have you played Paper Mario?
I think he has watched it.
Me?
But not.
Yeah.
Have you played Paper Mario?
I have watched the gameplay,
Where's the paper shotgun?
but
Did you watch Shaka Conroy?
I have. I love the man.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But Andres, Vicente, Andres, Diego, and I have all played Paper Mario.
Yeah.
The good ones, anyway.
Yeah.
And we were at Hall talking about how we're really happy they're including a bit of the darker stuff, because for those of you who've never played Paper Mario, the story's fucking dark.
Wouldn't go fucking dark to the extent, like, it's not...
It's not near, but...
It's not, yeah, or like, I don't know, Metal Gear or God of War, but like...
game, I would say...
Metal Gear.
It has its moments where you're like, oh shit, this is a Mario game, like Mimi in Super Paper Mario when her head turns and she becomes a spider type of thing.
It's a fucking kid's game, holy shit.
For a Mario game, it's pretty dark.
Yeah, for a Mario standard.
And I'm glad that they're including a little bit of that unease with the whole Peach thing.
Being like, yeah, join us. And
When I saw that first thing in the trailer, when Peach is like, would you come and be reborn with me? I was like, what the fuck?
I'm like,
I like
yes.
that. I'm like, yeah, time to get spooky. I like it.
I like that, yeah. They actually have a story, the Paper Marios.
Yeah.
And the one thing I liked a lot that we see from this one is that, because, 1,000 Years Door are the two RPG ones. Then Super Paper Mario, the game, I hate the gameplay, but the story is amazing.
The story's awesome.
Fun.
Onwards, shit. Like, after Super Paper Mario, there's no real games.
There's no games.
But this
There's
one
none.
comes back, it goes back to the RPG style.
Mhm.
And even though they're adding the gimmick, because
I was going to say,
What about sticker stars?
Shut the fuck up. You wanna die?
Oh.
You wanna die? You wanna die?
Do we kick him off?
You wanna die?
do we mute him?
You're going in the timeout box forever.
Every Paper Mario, I guess they needed to put a gimmick on the new Paper Mario, so they put the rings thing. And at first I was like, but then, I started looking about it, and it's at the beginning of every match. You get to position the enemies in a certain way, so that you can use your attacks that have an area of effect, in a better way. Like, you can put them in a square around you, or like a straight line, depending on how you want to attack them. So I'm like, okay, that's a little bit of like a more strategic to it. And it's not like a Final Fantasy game, but it adds to it.
I mean, it's still your turn base,
Yeah. One thing
mean,
that I was
like-
scared though, and one thing that I'm scared though, it's that well, I was, and then I hope this is not the way it works. Apparently, remember how in the non-existent games, the Fever Dream ones, like Sticker Star, you run out of stickers. So fighting wasn't a good thing because you could run out of them. So apparently the way it's working is this one. I guess since it's intelligent system, they're doing like a Fire Emblem type of thing where weapons have durability.
So
And
a
like,
hammer.
yeah. And like, I hate how Nintendo's putting durability on everything now.
I hate them.
But I guess, again, since Fire
Breath of
Emblem
the Wild,
people...
Animal Crossing, Fire Emblem.
Yeah.
Well, but Fire Emblem's always had it.
Fire Emblem
And
always had
since
to.
Since it's the same people, I assume it's to kind of be like, okay, kids, this is durability. So, when they play Fire Emblem, they're not like, what the fuck is this? Because, made by the same people. So
You have to remember, in real life, the more people you kill, the dollar your blade will get.
exactly.
But
And
I feel that Fire Emblem and Animal Crossing pull that out really well because the tools in Animal Crossing last ages, and it's more of a logical thing in like a Fire Emblem, and like the way that it does. I've never really played
would
it,
eventually get like dulled from hitting armor over and over and
but
over
it takes a
again.
bit of a while, for that to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
In
it
fucking
depends, yeah.
Breath of the Wild, it's like 5 swings and the freaking sword
5
breaks.
swings and the thing dies. Yeah.
Oh my god! I hope that they fix that in Breath of the Wild too. But yeah,
The weapon durability
Gotcha.
I think is ridiculous.
But yeah, and apparently your base weapons won't break. So, that's that. Now, what I was wondering is, because apparently there's no XP for what I saw. So, what's the point of fighting random encounters if there's no XP?
They'll
There's
probably
none.
give, a reason. I don't think that they'll be like.
Yeah,
There's
I don't
gotta be
think
some XP system that we
No.
just haven't seen yet.
no, I think there's no XP system. I think it's just the weapon system what makes you
Oh,
stronger.
they upgrade familiarity.
Apparently, what happens is that from what it says on their own website, it's that you need confetti to start fixing the world, and I guess that the way you get it is by winning battles. So I guess to either
Yeah.
progress to the story or like I don't know, do some side quests or
you
X
do
Y
need
Z.
to you said yourself that you do need to upgrade weapons and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you use to upgrade the weapons. Instead of like leveling up, you just upgrade weapons.
Yeah, I guess that's the way it's gonna work. But again, they break, so
Yeah.
you have to constantly get them. And I mean, in the trailers, the dudes have a boatload of money. So I guess we have to see how that will work.
Yeah, I mean,
But yeah, I have like my greatest hopes on this thing to be amazing.
it
looks good.
it does.
It
does
looks
look,
amazing.
It does look like they're going back to like their roots, and like
And I like the deal that the bosses are things that can break paper in real life.
Yeah.
yeah, like
Yeah.
I mean, I thought it was cool, a bit unimaginative, but still the same pretty imaginative. I think they could have like aesthetically wise, they could have like had a bit more imagination and freedom instead of just a box of crayons, you know?
Okay, yeah, I would have liked that the box of crayon was like a guy, you know, but
Yeah.
it's just a box of crayons. I'm fine with
Or
it.
like
I
a
go,
box
yeah.
of crayons, when it like opened up, it made like a huge mouth, and like maybe the crayons made like teeth, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of just being crayons, so you'd be like, I'm gonna draw on you, you know?
Yeah, I get it.
Ooh, I'm gonna draw on you.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh, I'm gonna draw.
Yeah, no, I see what you mean.
But yeah, like the game looks
We're
fun.
excited.
The game looks pretty nice. I'm very, very excited for this game.
Yeah.
Here's the thing though. You guys know that I hate with a burning passion turn-based games.
Yeah, because you're brain mode.
It's your
I
boyfriend.
can't, bro. I like myself some action. I like myself some action. The thing is, Mario games, Mario RPG games are the only ones that I actually enjoy playing turn-based, and that I don't want them to change. So like, Thousand Year Door, you had the whole like feeder mechanic, but it was still your turn-based. It was really cool. Paper Mario 1 or like Mario Story in Japan.
For all our Japanese viewers out there.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, for all, yeah.
I thought it was really, really cool. Like, you know, the typical turn-based Mario RPG, the one that Squaresoft did. What is it? Mario and Luigi. Like, all the Mario and Luigi saga, I freaking love it. Paper Jam was a bit of a weak spot, but I love it. And I really hope that they go back on that. So, like, what would end up, like, yes, selling me this game or not, telling me don't buy it, is if, like, the battle system, it's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've always really played Paper Mario games for the story, so I don't think this will be any different. Probably buy it if the story's good.
Yeah.
So I trudged through Super Paper Mario gameplay because the story was just fantastic. And the
Yeah,
music
same.
was
The music's great too.
straight fire.
But yeah.
Yeah, we're coming to the end of our topics right now, so we have like 2 more around that. Yeah.
We have 30 more topics to talk about.
30 more topics. Everyone, stick around. This is not even the midpoint. We have a new Pokemon Snap.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Circle
Bro.
of Life Pokemon Snap.
I was waiting for Pokemon Snap on the Switch. And if they don't use the gyro controls for that, I'm gonna be so mad.
Oh, if they don't use motion controls for this, I'll be real pissed.
Mm-hmm.
It's
I
the
wanna
one
throw
game that I
Charmeleon
think.
into a volcano again.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Senpai?
What did we
A
say?
lot of things.
That's how you evolve Charizard, dude.
Okay, but let's just say you throw some random Charmeleon into a volcano. He just dies on the spot.
I mean,
You've
he's
killed
supposed
and
to be
you've
a
killed.
fire lizard. I don't think that.
I mean, listen, man. They showed a Pidgeot, basically catching a Magikarp to have
Listen,
a dinner, dude.
children gotta know where the birds get their dinner from.
Yeah.
I think most
Magikarp.
children would like they understand that the bird gets the fish. Like, you know, they won't like be shocked for 60 years of like,
you
oh
know
my
what?
god.
If my child is like, Daddy, where does the bird get the fish from? I'm gonna show him Pidgeot brutalizing a Magikarp.
Of course.
Yes. I want
Have
to.
you guys seen?
That's the only pictures I'm taking.
Pokemon getting gored.
Exactly.
Have you seen the one video of like the family? It's a very old video. This family who was taking care of like a little bunny, like a little rabbit, and then because the rabbit was hurt, and they just let him go. So they're recording it. The rabbit is going away, and then a freaking eagle comes.
Yeah, an eagle comes and
Yes.
swoops down. Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Circle of life.
Yep.
I'll be
Natural
like-
selection.
Like honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. If I was the father, what would you do if you were the father of that kid?
I would probably cry with my child.
I would, yeah, same.
I would laugh my ass off.
You're a piece of shit.
And then I'll be like,
Horrible
that's Deagle. Deagle's gonna help the bunny find his bunny mama. He's taking it to the mummy bunny, you know?
As the pieces start falling from the sky.
As you can hear the bunny scream.
He's resting in peace, guys.
I would just cry with my child. That'd be it. I'd be like,
Same.
well, Sunday, what's a bunny Pokemon?
Bonary.
Oh, the
Bonary,
new one.
yeah.
Oh yeah, but
the new one,
the
yeah.
Baneri just got hit by a Moltres. It's okay, son.
Oh,
Okay, son.
Moltres was mad and he wanted to let it out on someone.
Moltres was really mad. He was going to let it out on your path.
Yeah,
Nothing
but I'm like, he's
This
helping
is-
him.
This is
They're
teaching
friends.
you, son. Be like Moltres. Don't be like Bonnieri.
Oh god.
Be a Moltres in this world. Don't be a Baneri.
But yeah, but honestly, I really hope that it was awesome to see like a very old game coming back in like a new entry. You know, Pokemon Snap is N64 stuff.
Yeah.
And I thought it was really. I remember not buying. Like my brother rented it at Blockbuster back in the day, and he played the shit out of it. And I really
loved
liked.
it when I was a kid.
What?
I loved it when I was a kid.
It was great. I played it too, and I love the little.
Hey,
You know how there were like Easter eggs, like if you
Yeah.
threw something like at a
At a certain Pokemon, they would come.
what?
If you threw certain things at certain Pokemon, they would get closer to you.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something else.
what the fuck is wrong with you?
You need help.
Anyway,
What
like
the
if you thought
actual
what I thought.
fuck is wrong with you? You need help.
That's why I said what. Anyway, the thing is like there's
Jesus
like there's like a water typhoon, and if you throw something at it, what's the name of that Pokemon that is like a dragon, but it's like a cute, more cutesy looking than Charizard?
What?
Dragonite?
What?
Dragonite?
I think that's his name. Yeah, he comes out of it. If you throw something at the water.
You don't know the
typhoon.
Pokemon names? You fucking.
I don't know.
Very,
I don't know that
very
many of them.
Do you not know the Pokemon rap, dude?
Fucking
Dragonite?
casual?
Dragonite's one of my favorite Pokemon. How dare you.
Casual. I am a Pokemon casual.
Disappointing.
I never said otherwise.
Dude, I love how Dragonite flies when he's so chubby but has tiny ass wings.
He a thick lad.
He is a thick. He embodies Chris, dude.
Sorry.
What? What?
Because he's thick. And
Anyway.
Chris is the boulder now.
Jesus Christ.
But like, I love how Sorry that I interrupt real quick. I just want to finish up.
How dare you?
You know how like there's like a final stage where you take a picture of Mew, right?
Yeah.
And to unlock that, you have to find like random stuff that are supposed to be Pokemon.
Yeah.
That. I hope that they do that.
That was it.
No, I'm saying
Okay.
I hope that they do that again.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I hope that because we're getting like forgotten franchises back, I hope that we can get a new F-Zero game.
Please.
I think you're wishing for too much.
I might be
want a
wishing for
new
too much, but I'd like a new F-Zero game, please.
I mean, he's
I
definitely
understand.
not wishing as much as I am. I want a new Earthbound. I want a remake of
Oh well, yeah,
Earthbound.
that's not happening.
Oh, yeah, now you're wishing for too much.
Now you're wish you win, yeah.
You've gone too far.
You know what this game will be good on?
What?
It will finally be a good use for the VR Labo thing that they made.
Oh shit, I didn't thought of that.
Like, I really hope that they do that. If
Yeah.
they already haven't done that.
True.
Yeah.
Also,
When
I
I
don't know
saw
if you guys are aware, but have you seen all the comparisons people are making between this and Sword and Shield and how this looks like 20 times better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Because it looks made by a team that actually,
Cares.
Like, you just looked at the water compared to the water from
Yeah.
Sword and Shield, and you're like, what is this shit?
Nice.
This like, game looks beautiful.
Yeah.
In fact, I think someone told me, I was like, oh yeah, this is a phone game. And I'm like, no. This
Dude,
can
I
be a-
wish. I would actually play that.
I would play that too.
Yeah, me too. Like, honestly, but like, I kind of think that's
Pokemon
better
Go.
on the Switch.
Pokemon Go now has Mega Evolutions, guys.
It does have Mega Evolution now.
Oh, really? That's cool. Who died?
My soul.
Zach.
That wasn't me.
No, that was me.
Oh, okay.
Why me?
Okay.
Because Vicente hates you.
That's
But yeah, Pokemon Snap, I'm glad that they brought it back. That's really cool.
Our last game that we're talking about today is one that was shown yesterday. It's called Lost in Random. And I don't know
I actually did not see the trailer of that. You sent it.
How upsetting. Yeah,
Wow, that is terrible.
Yeah. It looks really good. I'm really happy that there's a game out there with like a. We've been seeing a lot of like unique art styles for games that have been coming out recently, especially like smaller indie titles, and I really appreciate
artsy fartsy games.
Not everything. No, it's not artsy fartsy. It's just indie game. The concept is really cool. Like a world ruled by a D6, and there's like a second D6 that can undo what the first D6 does. Your quest to go find it. It looks like it's gonna have like sort of like action RPG combat, like character action combat. I don't know how to describe it. But the art style just looks really Tim Burton-y and really cool. And I'm a big fan of Tim Burton. If wasn't obvious enough from how everything I like is dark and depressing. Except for Animal Crossing.
I mean, that's also dark and depressing at times, Zach.
Wait, what'd you say, Diego?
That you went to get Doom and Animal Crossing the same day.
I wanted to. I only got Doom though.
Zach, how could you left Isabel hanging without her pal Doom guy?
Are you shaming me for not spending $120 fucking on 2 games?
Yes, dude. I'm shaming you. Shame on you.
But it looks really good. I'm really excited for this game. It looks really unique in a world where games are starting to look the same because everyone wants to use good graphics. And I don't fault them for doing that, but
I like when they come with this unique idea. It's kind of like how Little Devil Inside like looks pretty like
yeah. And this is made by the same people who made Flipping Death. So well, granted that was a puzzle game. This is more like an action RPG, like hack and slash. I don't know what to say.
Yeah, that was a good game.
But yeah,
I'm excited for this one, and I hope that the dev team...
Ooh, this is a hack and slashy game?
Sorta, kinda.
Did you not just hear us saying...
I don't really know what the hell it's trying to be. Because at times it looks hack and slashy, other times
it looks like a character. It looks like a character action game with like some some puzzles.
Yeah,
maybe like what's it called? Okay, never mind. I'm looking at the gameplay right now. I thought it looked more like a dungeon crawler, but not. It's more like
no.
Podcast.
I'm sorry, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh. What scares me is that it comes from EA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their games very well. So.
Also, yeah, the EA E3-ish was yesterday. I did not know that.
Me neither.
Apparently,
Skate 4.
What is it?
Skate 4.
Yeah, baby.
Skate 4 is happening. What is it? The Star Wars game apparently looks really good, and it's like full support in VR, and they're calling it like the ultimate
driving simulator,
Star Wars piloting experience.
Well, here's the thing, Diego. That's a mode in Battlefront 2.
It's just the space battle mode from Battlefront.
I know, but apparently they expanded it on. I mean, it looks fun, and apparently it's not going to be full price, which I kind of appreciate for that fact that you just...
$40. I'm not spending $40 on that game.
I mean, no, but it's kind of like, Death by Daylight, wait for it to go on sale.
Yeah.
Or what I did with Battlefront 2, wait for it to be on PlayStation Plus.
Yeah.
But like, yeah, that happened. Then also you get, Apex Legends is coming to the Switch. And it's gonna be crossplay, full-on crossplay, like PC, Xbox, PS4, and Switch, which is it's really nice to see that.
I think you kind of need crossplay to have a full match with people.
Yeah.
Yeah, at this point.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
But yeah, that's kind of it.
That's really pretty much it.
That kind of like sums it up what happened this week along like gaming situations.
Yep.
Aside from that, I just wanted to point out that like on Monday, Sakurai is going to... Daddy Sakurai is going to show up, show the new DLC character from ARMS. I don't know if it's being released.
I doubt it.
No, it says
no, it's probably they show it and release it at the same time.
Oh, that's
probably because they did that. I mean, probably. But yeah, it's gonna be the ARMS fighter who we don't know who's going to be, and I know you guys don't know that much about ARMS, but I kind of want to hear your opinions since we have like some minutes left.
Yeah. We'll probably be talking about that next episode.
Yeah. No, I just wanted to ask you guys, like, who do you guys think it could be?
I don't know.
The main ARMS guy.
I don't know, guys, because I really have no idea what ARMS.
Oh, okay. I mean,
from ARMS.
Here's the
Arms
thing,
Man.
though.
ARMS Man.
If Springman, which is a main character from ARMS, is the character, first of all, it's gonna be a bit disappointing because they hyped it up. It's like, who could be, And then like, it's just the main character. It's like, okay, I saw that coming. It could be him, and maybe as in what they did with Hero.
Yeah,
Could be.
But
But I guess it'd be different because the characters in ARMS change like height and size and shit. So
yeah, I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes around.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you all for joining us today. We hope you enjoyed this episode of the podcast. It's shorter than we did last time for your guys' viewing.
Is it actually short or are you
Way
just...
shorter.
Well, yeah. Last time it was almost 3 hours.
Hours, dude. But yeah, thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
See ya.